Fab, after being defeated by the Aware, arguably in the bottom two teams of this, not really top-tier competition in that respect.
We didn't touch on it too much, but let's bring up the scoreboard here, because this is one of the most insane stat lines I've seen so far in Infinite Warfare. 5 plants from Josh, 1 plant from Bance. Every round on offense, the bomb was planted for Splice. What does that say about Fab on defense? Giving up the sites way too easily and always fighting from the back foot.
Yeah, and it's almost like they were completely reliant on the kills there. And UAV Slays did a great job, 14 and 6, but can't really say the same for his teammates. And they will now drop that. This is going to be going down to third map uplink. And I can only see this going one way here, Courage.
Yeah, completely agree. Want us to happen for the first portion of this day. Later on today, though, Fnatic and Fused absolutely won that. I think we talked about the can't out that 3G team that's comprised of Quicker, Nile, Weeman, and Zerg. But when you're facing Joe, Rated, Zero, and Urban, I mean, you have them as the favorites.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe playing Splice, where you can go either way.
No, definitely. But you know, that's all actually coming from today. 12 series to be played today. This is the big day.
This is I think the most series I've ever been a part of in one broad day. So if you see me in the venue, just slap me in the face. Actually, please don't do that, because I think Bryson will take that seriously. 250-72 retaliation, hardpoint for Splice, 6-5 in Crusher S&D. Now with throwback uplink up next. Yesterday, Rel, we saw some 18-0, 19-0 games.
Yeah.
Is that the type of game we're about to see here?
In all honesty, probably yes. You know, Splice are very, very strong at uplink. I always think when there's a difference between the teams like this, sometimes you can see close search and destroy score lines. We might have even seen Fab take that one, but when it comes to it, the better team really shines through more often than not. Yeah,
and on throwback as well, with the slaying presence that you can have, this is a map that can get high scoring quickly between how fast you get that drone to the portal and how easy it is to force the spawns out of your opponent towards that field side. And just right on through. These teams not only playing for pro points and money, they're playing for a trophy this weekend. As they want the bragging rights of the best team in Europe heading into some of these international, global lands. As the weekend goes on, remember, make sure you eat, make sure you get outside a little bit, watch on your phone, because it's a 4-day week. You know, this is a 4-day event. Rare to see. The only other time that really comes into play is what? Probably champs.
Yeah. So that's the only other time it's been this long or longer. Yeah.
So the stamina comes into play for some of these players. Let's get into it though. It's game number 3. It's throwback. Like I'm saying 15-4, the final score here for Splice.
15-4. Wow. If you predict this right, this is better than an actual map line score prediction. I'm gonna go 14-1.
Okay.
To Splice.
Let's get into it. Game number 3, Bance. We're watching him with the break.
Okay, well, again, huge push straight away. No messing about. Everyone just going straight for this uplink drone. Jerd immediately gets the 2-piece. Answered right back by typical Nerd as we see this early engagement.
And they immediately throw it over to him.
No.
He misses. Yeah, he just missed. Okay, well, you know what? That's why we can't have nice things.
Might end up too badly for them. There was the opportunity to actually go ahead and get the carry capture there.
But towards the underpass, get to the opposing team's base, and they do that not only because it's obviously great map positioning, but it immediately forced the drone towards field. If you're, force the spawns towards field if you're on the side of Fab. Watch him. Map back towards Titch is on your mini map. They have a player holding this front statue towards this bathroom side. There's a dunk from Mad Cat. Now he'll slice in the back of the base. Yes, he does get cut down, but either way, the rest of Splice are all. Yes, he does get cut down, but either way, the rest of Splice are already there. As long as they can pick up this mid-train area where you continue rallying this drone, as right there, boom, Josh with the drone. There's the throw. He misses as well. Drone. There's the throw. He misses as well. Okay, Splice, come on. We're gonna talk such a big game.
Those throws will have been practiced rigorously. You can see the additional, they don't even need to look at the uplink drone rigorously. You can see the additional, they don't even need to look at the uplink drone coming their way. They know it's going to land at the feet, but it'll be 4-0 now.
Now, Mr. Route, so be sure to click in that right stick when you think a drone's going to happen.
All right.
So we can enable the follow drone function. Okay.
We will see. We'll see if there's going to be any big throws, and we can follow it all the way through.
Oh, because we most certainly are. Kills now opening up for Splice again, because we most certainly are. Kills now opening up for Splice again towards this Fab side of the map, but as a down 2. They haven't gotten the drone as of yet in this game, but this looks like the best so far.
Conceding for the right moment to push, but his teammates just conceding for the right moment to push, but his teammates just falling all around him. Can move. Though at some point.
Kibby, 2 kills there, 8 and 5 start from him on a 3 streak now. Combine that with addiction, it's a 6 streak. They're passing the drone forward as well. Do they go for the top? Granny's toss, the throw. Drone camera on the connection, but that was great driving from Rel.
Thank you.
Rel, you are not retiring. You're not. I'm not letting you.
I'm sorry. It's a foregone conclusion.
You've said that for 8 events.
That's probably more. We'll see.
I love it.
Well, that's the 1 point that I predicted Fab would get, so let's see if they can surpass my expectations, because in all fairness, they're really hanging in this game. There's, you know, whilst map control and Slain has certainly been going towards hanging in this game. There's, you know, whilst map control and Slain has certainly been going towards Splice's side.
4-1. Now, Josh will go ahead, get that dunk in for his team, and this is where the rally needs to come into play. They did see someone go all the way for the back. Still alive in the opposing team's base, though, is Josh. Does Mad Cat get the call to his teammate? Yeah, he's got to wait. Does Mad Cat get the call to his teammate? Yeah, he's got to wait for a lead blocker now. Here comes the pressure from Jerd. There's the entry kill they need. Another player just... Splice in their match against Bando, where they unrelenting, get the pressure on, and you don't see any base defense come from Fab inside 1. Here again, the first time that Splice need to play base defense. Look at how long they've been holding. Yes, they have a streak. Do they stop a score from going in? A potential throw now for the side of Fab. They're going to try to force a dunk. Pants is there. There's the kill. And now they'll rotate this drone out towards field again. The one time they get tasked to play defense, they do just that. Something Fab could not do in the entirety of side 1.
Yeah, and it's just the same old story really here.
Overdrive used.
Overdrive's going to go in.
Yep.
And Mad Cat 21 and 10 now, and just casually hopping and skipping his way into that uplink center. 14 and 1 now is the scoreline.
Absolutely crazy, man. You see the difference between some of these top EU teams and some of the challengers as they try to match the same level of skill. The 1-point throw in from Jerd, now 15 to 1. All right, stop scoring, Splice. Let Fab get 3 and let me look like I'm smart.
I mean, in 3 minutes and 30, the way this game's been going, this is just going to extend even further.
Yeah, it's tough to watch at times. If you're Fab, you not only lose this series today, but you lose your match yesterday. You're now going to be sitting at 0-2 in this pool after losses to Aware and Splice. You got a match against Bando later. I think definitely winnable for this team, but...
I mean, the difficulty is they would have to win the game against Bando. Aware would have to win lose their next 2. So many things would have to happen for them to even have a chance at qualifying. So this loss here is going to be pretty much decisive. negative for them.
If it goes based off map count, you need to see Aware be abysmal in regards to their map, like
Exactly,
0-6 in their next two series. I think to even have a chance at that rate, you would need a 3-0 victory or something like that for the side of Fab to have a chance to move on. It's looking very grim for the German organization now. About to be 16-1 the score from Josh. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, sorry, left in this game. As really, it's just a waiting game at this point for the inevitable to happen. Rewind now used from Jared. He's just getting fancy on him.
Yeah, and again, just looking so easy.
Who would you compare Splice to in the football world in Europe? Help me out here.
In Europe?
In regard to the skill level, how good they are, the class of team.
I'd Barcelona, I would say.
Why was there a little chuckle at the end of that?
Well, you know, Barcelona are known for, or renowned for being ticky-tacky, very passy between them, very good teamwork, cohesion, and pretty much one of the best teams, if not the best in Europe. So.
And from what we saw in Fab in these first couple series, who would they be?
Portsmouth.
I don't know who that is, but I'm laughing to be involved with the other Europeans that are laughing at that, because I'm just thinking that that's like a funny little meme thing he just said. Is Portsmouth just a team that doesn't do too well?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're very low league. They're struggling.
So what, like, could I play in the league that they're in?
Well, I mean, that's a bit ambitious.
Okay, still. Don't get ahead of myself. Yeah, I have the stamina of an 84-year-old woman with that uses a walker in regards to how far I can run. I played soccer once in high school, football.
Really?
Played it freshman year.
Wow.
Started the bench every game. I think I had 9 minutes of play time.
You made it further than me.
Oh, stop it, Rel. We'll go start our football careers after this. 16-1 now, 1 minute left. Splice, not as many points inside number 2, but either way, they're padding the stats in KD. As
And he'd be betraying his people if he said anything bad about them. So.
once he lived there for a year, so he's fully become German now?
Oh, he's been disowned.